2026 has started, and on paper, Nigeria's economy looks encouraging. Growth forecasts are improving. Reforms are starting to stabilize key indicators, and the digital economy is racing towards $18.3 billion in revenue. And here's what we're noticing when we sit with business leaders. Some companies are clearly moving ahead, expanding, hiring, investing. Others are operating in the same environment. They are struggling just to keep pace. The difference isn't effort, and it isn't ambition. It's who is acting decisively on the things that actually matter right now. Because while the economy shows momentum, the environment itself hasn't become easier. AI is changing work at machine speed. Costs are still volatile, and uncertainty hasn't disappeared. It is now the norm. What you're seeing is a shift in how successful organizations think. Incremental improvement, doing the same thing slightly better. It's no longer enough. The businesses pulling ahead are deliberately reinventing how they operate. They are aligning strategy, capability, and execution early, not perfectly. And across industries, the same 10 drivers keep showing up. These are the drivers shaping organizations' business success in 2026. The first driver is AI, but not in the way most people talk about it. The companies seeing real value aren't just buying tools. They are redesigning how work gets done. Where AI is scaled properly, we're seeing bigger gains, faster turnaround times, and even better decisions and meaningful productivity improvements. But where processes stay the same, the impact stays limited. In Nigeria, with fintech and digital adaptation accelerating fast, the opportunity is real, but only the organizations that embed AI into daily operations, not side projects. The second driver is cybersecurity. As AI accelerates everything, risk moves faster too. What's changed is how leaders are treating security. In 2026, cybersecurity is no longer just an IT conversation. It affects revenue, operations, and reputation. The organizations performing best are building security into their systems from start, so issues are prevented, not managed after the fact. The third driver is supply chain resilience. Tariff, currency swings, and logistic disruptions are no longer occasional shocks. They are ongoing conditions. In Nigeria, we are seeing companies that localize supply, diversify vendors, and leverage the AFCFTA outperform peers on control costs and delivery speed. Efficiency still matters, but resilience is what's protecting margins. The fourth driver is workforce reskilling. AI is changing tasks across almost every role. Organizations adopting fastest aren't necessarily hiring more people. They are upgrading the skills of the people they already have. In Nigeria, where informed employment remains high, the advantage goes to companies investing in AI literacy, data thinking, problem solving, sound judgment. Simply put, building capability faster is beating hiring faster. This is where many organizations pause. They recognize skill gap, but struggle to move from awareness to execution. What you're seeing work is structured, role-based capability building, focus on real performance outcome, not generic training. This is why institutes like J.K. Michaels are increasingly partnering with organizations on targeted programs in AI-enabled productivity, digital transformation, project leadership, Lean Six Sigma, and workforce capability acceleration. The emphasis isn't certification for its own sake. It's equipping people with skills that translate directly into performance on the job. In 2026, organizations that can build capability faster than change itself are the one pulling ahead. The fifth driver is energy and infrastructure. Digital growth, manufacturing, and AI all depend on reliable power. We're seeing Nigerian businesses that invest in hybrid solar system, off-grid solutions, and energy efficiency operate more consistently. consistently and at a lower long-term cost. Energy reliability is becoming a growth enabler, not just an expense line. The sixth driver is financial discipline. Volatility hasn't gone away. Margins are under pressure. The companies performing best are focusing on productivity, cash flow discipline, and fewer higher quality investments. What often holds organizations back isn't a lack of capital, it's the absence of shared discipline around how investments are evaluated, prioritized, and executed. We're seeing stronger outcomes where leaders, finance teams, and project owners speak the same language around value, risk, and delivery. This is why many organizations are turning to capability partners like J.K. Michaels for development in project management, value-driven decision-making, financial and risk management, and execution discipline. The focus isn't theory. It's giving decision makers the tools to fund fewer initiatives, track benefits earlier, and stop what isn't delivering. In an environment where volatility is structural, disciplined execution has become a defining leadership capability. The seventh driver is product and technology innovation. What's changing is how innovation is approached. In fintech, manufacturing, and services, we're seeing that innovation tied to real customer needs rather than shining features, delivering sustainable growth. It's no longer about innovating more, it's about innovating with intent. The eighth drive is inorganic growth. Many organizations have realized it's faster to acquire capability than to build them from scratch. High-performing companies keep an eye on partnership and acquisition that brings skills, technology, or market access. Speed matters in 2026, and smarter M&A provides it. The ninth driver is customer affordability and personalization. Customers are splitting. Some are focused on value and essentials. Others are still paying for premium experiences. AI allows businesses to serve both efficiently. Where personalization is missing, we're seeing loyalty weakening and price power erode. The final driver is uncertainty management. Elections, policy shift, and security risk. These aren't one-off events anymore. Organizations staying ahead are using scenario planning, data dashboard, and stress testing to prepare before disruption hits. Preparedness is becoming a competitive advantage. When we step back and look across all 10 drivers, one thing stands out. The businesses succeeding in 2026 and beyond aren't necessarily the biggest or the smartest. They are the ones aligning people, technology, capital, and execution consistently. Reinvention isn't something on the next year's agenda. It's already happening. So the real question for leaders is this: are you reacting to the reality of 2026 or actively shaping how your organization wins in it? Or winning in this environment means acting on what matters, building capability, strengthening execution, and turning strategy into results. Speak to you on our next scheduled call or see you in our next episode. Think training, think Jake Michaels. Think training impact, think Jake Michaels. Bye for now.